Hey family, in these crazy times, a lot of us have extra time on our hands to do things. So, I've been doing a lot of writing, a lot of cooking, thinking about friends and family, and I thought that I could do a little something fun and teach my family and my kids a little bit about who I am and my history. So my dad, who's been gone now for 40 years, is known to the kids as Grandpa Don. He was a career Navy guy in addition to being a construction guy. And he ended his service to the Navy when he passed away in 1979. And I have a number of mementos of his. And we're going to be doing something interesting here with some memories. Got some fun things from one particular ship, the Harris, which was a destroyer escort. That was the ship that would go in front of the destroyers as a sacrificial lamb. The destroyers had the big guns, and the DEs, the destroyer escorts, would go in there and they would pave the way for the destroyers to go in there and do just that. Do have some fun things. So I'm really happy to be able to kind of channel Dad a little bit. We've got life preserver from the Harris. We've got a photo of the Harris. We have the American flag from my dad's naval ceremony. I got my one and only tattoo from the Harris as well, DE447. So, I also have my dad's shaving kit. And we have all sorts of stuff in here. You have his harmonica. Crazy old school razor. We have an official U.S. Army sewing kit intact with all the colors of the time. And we've got some more interesting things. We've got some Visine. Now, mind you, this is from basically the 60s. We have an assortment of dental floss. We have two choices of toothpaste. We have his toothbrush. And I don't know if we can see this or not, but this is from my dad's mouth, I guess. A little powdered toothpaste. We're going to get a little more intimate with that. We've got some soap. Cashmere Bouquet. Holiday Inn. We've got some extremely well-made scissors. Chapstick. Some Dristan. Decongestant. We've got some Band-Aids. I'm going to do something with them too. Some matches, comb, nail clipper, nice little tie clasp. Who knows what these were? Let's see. Well, I guess there's some sort of a, oh, it's Mylanta. So it's like a Gelusil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Got a couple pens. We got a B&D Design and Contracting Company pen. This is from the welding company that I worked for with him, a pen, and then an Army issue of undecyclinic acid ointment. Spread evenly over affected areas. Apply foot powder for several weeks after skin is healed. So, I thought to truly channel Grandpa Don, we would have to go back in time and be one with some stuff. So, over the course of a couple of videos, we're going to get a little more and more interesting. So, the first thing we'll do today, what would you do in the morning, on a normal morning? You'd wash your face. So, you got about 60 years on this soap. Nice pinkish creamy color. Doesn't smell like too much. Not really getting much lather here. One more. I feel like I'm starting a fire. There we go. It's refreshing in the way that only 60 years of refreshment can be. Tastes like soap. Okay, I feel totally refreshed and ready to take on the day. There'll be more to come with this. So I think we can probably trim our nails pretty effectively here. Works pretty well. Yeah, works okay there. And that soap dried out my face a little bit. That is vintage, original chapstick flavor. So I think that's going to be it for our first installment. And we'll have some upcoming adventures with the razor and some of the other things that are here as well. In the meantime, we love you all. And by the way, a little history on the picture that's here. This is the photo after my dad and mom were married. And if you notice, he has a bandage on his right hand. This is because he was rushing to get to the wedding and he blasted his hand through a plate glass door window trying to get to the church. So they bandaged him up and he carried on. So that's what Abramsons do. We carry on. So until next time, we love you. We miss you. And we'll see you soon.